Right guys, this is take number 3 because I've had different technical difficulties that I'd never thought of. I've ended up having to draft in one of my racing friends from another league, and he's very kindly agreed to have a little kind of 3-lap race with me so I can do the replay thing without having to faff on with Share Factory, which I will learn how to use. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do kind of one really slow lap, one out lap, and then we'll do a 3-lap race with Chris, and then we'll go through the replay. Okay. So we're in the Jag, and we'll be out here at the start. So you'll be coming around at 5th, you want to hold 5th, down at the 4th, and 3rd, and power out. And then you'll be coming around here, and you just want to hug this curb just like that. You want to be down in 2nd, tap that curb back up to 3rd. You want to come out to that curb and then get back across onto here, and then straight out here. So here you want to be out on the side here. You want to try and get as straight up a line as possible here. You might drift a little bit wide, but if you can catch this curve, it just drags you in nicely. You can feel the feedback going pop, 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 just because it's trying to drag us in. 3rd, and then you come in and just want to touch that curb, drags you around a little bit. Camber helps you anyway. Nice long straight. Now we have one thing here which is really helpful. You have the little ticker which ticks like that, and you want to turn in just after that, and then you want to snap back in, clip that. You want to trail brake in just in here, and then back across to here. You can cut this a little bit, it does get a bit slidey, and then you come back 3rd, you can feather the throttle and it brings you back out really nicely. Try not to hit that grass, because so many times I've been to there. So here you can cut it nice and narrow, 3rd, engine brake, and just brings you down here onto the curb and you accelerate out. Nice straight section here. Okay, so you've got a nice curve on the outside here. You want to bring it back 2nd after that, 3rd, 2nd, and back in like that. The tip I've already always told people is to hold gears. If you hold gear, it brings you so much stability. So go for a flying lap before we start the 3-lap race with Chris. He's very kindly done for me. Next time I'll find a better way of doing this. So 4th, 5th, 5th, 4th, in 3rd. Just gently tap the brake to bring it in nicely. Come around like that. In 3rd, 2nd, right up 3rd, gets the stability of the car back up. Cut it nice and early like that. Brings it out very nicely. Straight line as much as possible, and then back in here like that. Second, that was a terrible example. Do not do that. You want to be all over that curb. Just broke very slightly too late. 5th, and then got the little ticker, and then just turn in, snaps back. And then trail brake in like that. A little bit wide, but it's alright. 4th, in 3rd. Just want to feather the throttle, bring it out. Then you can cut narrow. Again, in 3rd, 2nd. A little bit narrow, but it's fine. Still get the same result. 22.9 is probably the best one I've done for a while. 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Over the curb. You don't want to take that much curb, but anyway, you can clip third, off the whole third, nice and steady, into first. Use that curve like no tomorrow. First into second, hit this curve and back out again. It's probably going to be a reasonable lap. 55, 56, 9, sound. Right, so we're going to start a little race with Chris. No, we're not, because I just set up the room wrong, because I'm an idiot. So, I just want a practice race. Oh, it's not changing. I don't know what I was on about all that time. It probably said start the race, but I thought it said start the qualifying. Hey ho, either way, we're going. So I just want to do a 3-lap race really, so I can basically have access to a replay without fiddling on with a Share Factory or anything like that, or I have to export it to a computer. It's useless with technology really. So I think probably the best tip I've got for anybody is just to be smooth. So, even though it was a race, I should just ask Chris to just tail behind so I can give you a decent video really. So, we've got tyre wear on, and we're going to come around here, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, back up to 3rd, try and get up nice and wide, gives you a nice entry into here, back out again, and heading down. He's going to get pretty close to me because he's in a decent Lexus. He's quite a quick driver when he's got his head in the game. There we go, that was a lot better, so we got it nice and easy. The camber brought you in. So coming down the straight, remember I said you see the ticker and then you start to turn in. So start to turn in, just kick the throttle very slightly, 5th, and then trail brake nice. You can use that curve as much as you like, it doesn't actually give you a penalty, just like the normal version on the ERA. So coming down here, just get it calm off the throttle, let it drag down. Back up the hill, 1 second after here you brake, into second, a little bit early that, but it doesn't matter too much, a little bit wiggly, but clip that curb, 4th, hold the gear, just brings it in very gently, come out nice and wide for this corner because we want the best exit possible onto a long straight. I imagine some very enthusiastic people probably try and dive it down here. I do it myself. So you want to hold 5th, into 4th, into 3rd, ride that curve, back out again. Nice wide line in here as you start to get the brow of the hill. It turns to the right, 3rd, 2nd, back up 3rd. Nice and wide, and back again. Feather there just to get the nose in, 3rd and 2nd, a lot better this time. Don't know what's happening with Chris. Looks like he's done a do-do. So, got the marker, turn it in, you can hit that curve on the outside if you want, flick it in, 4th, over the curve, little trail brake again. 3rd, you just feather it very gently, don't hit the grass or it'll throw you off. just changed up the 5th there by accident, so don't take any note of that. 4th. Hill round about 3/4 after that curb. I just want to brake. Just brings it very nicely. 3rd again. And around. Hold the gear. Or 2. Round. Nice and narrow, so you got the outside line here. And then happy days, there we go. That's a half decent lap from Maggiore. First, it's 57.1, it's not amazing, but it'll do. Of course, we're going on my last lap. 10 around minute probably, because I've got 1 tyre, so I'm trying to go quick. 3rd, 2nd, back up 3rd. Nice and wide, and cut in. Come off the throttle because the tyre wear's starting to kick in. 4th out wide, and then back in again. The tyre wear's kicking in. 5th in, and come off the throttle very slightly. 3rd in a 2nd. Over the curb. You can ride the little sausages on the inside if you want as well. It's not a bother, it won't give you a penalty. Especially in T2. I don't know about T1, don't know what penalties are using there. So come in, flick it in again. I got that very slightly wrong, but hey, still got it round. 4th, 3rd, in. Just ignore what I just did there, because I'm a bit of a doofus. 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Even though I made that error, I'm still only 4/10 down, so it doesn't take that much of time out of your lap. Anyway, it's not what you want, especially if you're a pad player, because your thumb's going to get pretty wiggly if you make a mistake. This curb drags you around. If you don't hit the curb, you can have a very long route round. Go back out. Do notice on wheels, if you do start getting a little bit of snap overs to you, just wiggle it just a little bit. Happy days. So there we go, just waiting for Chris to finish. See how many text messages I have not got. Because obviously I'm not popular. So, obviously if you have any feedback about what I just did, just let me know. This is brand new to me, it's not something I've ever done before. I absolutely despise my voice. Yeah, a lot of reasons why I haven't done it. Okay, so I'm just going to save the replay. Make sure I do that. Come out here and we'll go through the replay a little bit. So, as usual, daily workout. Probably give me a NAF car again. I mean, that just looks like a frog. It's basically a Porsche lookalike. Nothing special. Okay, so we'll go into my library. Into replays. Lots of replays, bloody hell. That one was from 24 hour. That was a great one, that. So we'll go into here and we'll start looking at the replay. Obviously I imagine you'll be skipping this part out. No one wants to hear me babbling on. Nobody wants to see my daily workout cars or what I did in a 24-hour race. Which I'm actually happy to announce we raised approximately €900. So happy days. It's a good one all around. Results taking a while to come out, but hey yo, I'm not really that bothered. Did 9 hours of racing, so being knackered still after that. Thumb still hurt. Okay, so we are gonna just display all, and we're gonna go into our perspective. So we will start the race. Yep. So as you can see here, I'm currently in 4th gear. I'm off the accelerator very slightly, and I'm just coming down it here. You can see the brakes just coming in just a little bit. Just want to tap it just a tiny bit. Just in. It's a nice little arc. I'm still in 4th, still on the brakes, very gently. It's coming in. And then eventually I'm going to change down to 3rd. It's usually just as I hit the curb. Yep, there we go. So we've gone straight into 3rd. And this is where I'm going to start feeding in the accelerator very gently. So come out of here. There you go, just feathering the throttle, just getting the car a little bit more stable. And then I'm in here. Notice how I come down a gear, back up a gear. Just stables the car just a little bit more, and then you can ride the curb as much as you want. Come back out here. Extremely important to get on that outside curb, mostly because you get a nice straighter line in. And then back across here. Chris behind us, as usual. Hey, no fancy Chris. So there we go, hit the curb fairly nicely there. Coming along the straight. Start to hit the ticker in just a second. I normally don't rev out these cars because you don't really need to. If you look into quick settings, you can see where the torque drops off. So that is ideally where you need to change. If you drive the BMW M6, I found that in 24 hour. You actually only need to rev through about 75 with the red bar, and that's the optimal time to go in. Into the next gear, that is. So there we are, just coming around here. 3rd, 4th, up the hill again. As I said before, just 1 second in here, and you just want to just get on there just a little bit. You can ride that curb if you want. Those rumble strips don't take you off guard too much, really. So coming around there, we've got a little bit of a clip on there, and holding 2nd just like that. And 1st, right on the curb, gets you around very nicely. Same for 2nd, 3rd, and then over the line. It's the 1st lap. So I think I'm just going to do this last lap, so you just hold in 5th, in 4th, and then just back on the throttle just before you get the curb. Drags you out very nicely. Back around, following the arc of the hill. 3rd, back 2nd, back up the 3rd. Straight line it out, and then just cut in. Going out is fairly decent. 4th, 5th. I do find that sometimes if you change gear just as you're about to go in, it does bring the rotation out just a little bit more. So there we go, got a half decent turn 7 and back in. So at this point I'm gonna pause it just a minute, and you just want to be over this curb here. So this curb, it's just like turn 6 where you come back down the hill. It drags it in very nicely. You're just doing that, and then Still turning left, and then you just, as the camber floats in, you just want to flick it right. Catching the orange does throw you off, so try not to do that. So you're just on the curb, just like that. Not touching the orange, as you can see. And you are just wanting to come out. Notice how I just straighten it up very slightly. Then back in again. Just a little correction. It's just what the curve does to you, really. It just throws you off a little bit. But then again, it's still the fastest way around the track. So I'm coming around here. Coming out to the white line where the track extends onto the, I think it's the West Circuit. And then this is the point where I start braking, as you can see. The red bar coming up, and you can see that I've also come down at 4th. It's flashing on us because I've changed down. Oh, my bad. I'll just go back to where I was because I just pressed the wrong button. And there we are. So, a little bit early there. So there we are. So we're back at 4th. This is the point where I'm off the throttle. I'm starting to bring in the brake. See a little bit more brake now, and then you just kind of float it in. So the one brake balance to the rear really helps you to bring it in just a little bit. So we come around here just a little bit more. It's like a big arc, so you're on a straight part of the track, but you're coming out, and then you want to fold it back in, because it's a very fast part of the track. Here you can see I'm still doing 116 miles an hour, which for what is technically a 75-degree corner is pretty quick. So you want to be all over that curve, get the grip, really nice there, come off it, straight line it down onto the next one, which you'll see here. Want to be all over that curb. You can very slightly glance the grey part on the inside, but it is quite slippy, so anything like a GR4 car is actually really handy there. But you don't really want to hit it on a GR3 car because it'll probably take you off guard a little bit. Right, I've just done the same again because I'm an idiot. There we go, so I'm back in. Just very gently throttle. Very gently feathering the throttle. Over the curve, 4th. Second there. Nicely. 5 seconds up because it was based on our first lap. Held third just a little bit, just to get the rear nice and stable. In at 3rd, 4th, just held third just a little bit, just to keep your rear intact. So we go sliding off. 2nd, there we go. As you can see, the nose and the rear gets a little bit wiggly, so all you want to do is just very gently. With either your D-pad or your wheel, just waggle it very gently. It'll just settle it back down again. So we'll just go for one lap, and I'll not interrupt it in any way. really. Came off the throttle really just to allow the natural ability of the car to go down the hill rather than affect it with the brake. Or a throttle, that is. There we go. So that is my kind of basic tutorial, really. Let me know if you have any feedback. If it helps, just obviously I'll probably see it in you driving, you'll probably overtake me, especially you, Kenny, since you're in T1. Yeah, just any feedback, anything that you'd like to note, anything that could potentially help me in the future. I know Muller wants to set up some sort of drive and academy kind of thing. I said I'd help with that. I don't mind. I don't mind relaying what I've got as knowledge of the couple of years that I've played this game into different candidates of some sort. So, yep, thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time.